Yes! Yes! Skriniar says, "Nah, girlfriend." Hello everyone and welcome back to Season 2 of Tottenham. I have forgotten what episode it is, but that's okay because we're going to power forward anyway. We do have 4 games that we want to be playing here this month. I got a Carabao Cup game against Blackburn Rovers, and then we have Premier League games against Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and Manchester City. I think I may do a quick sim on the Carabao Cup game just because that's not something that's a really high priority for the board, even though I would like to get a trophy from there this year. I'll probably rotate the side, give some people a chance there, and then we'll just quick sim that. I'll go ahead and I'll play the other 3. But before I get into anything else, I wanted to go through the squad and maybe work out a couple of different development plans. This one caught my eye down here. We have Giovanni Lo Celso, who lately finished his playmaker stuff, but I want to go ahead and switch him over to, I want to switch his position. I want to switch him from a regular center mid to an actual cam. That should give him a little bit more agility, a little bit more finishing, and more importantly, it looks like it's going to be improving his pace, which I really would like to see out of him. So that should take 2 weeks. Hopefully after that, we might be able to switch from our current to maybe like a 4-2-3-1, like a narrow 4-2-3-1, just to give ourselves another option for if something's not quite working. What I will go ahead and do is rotate the side for this game. We'll do some team management, do some rotation. I want to give Ryan Sessegnon a shot here. I'm actually, hold on, let me switch my formation, do like a normal 4-2-3-1 wide. I'm going to put Sessegnon in at left mid. Good, take Son out, obviously. And put in, who do I want to put in here? We'll put Davies in there, get him a little bit more match sharpness. Take Zakaria out and put Militao in. Get Gazaniga's spot. We'll put Aurier over on the right side. And Dombele will take out for Sissoko. Who else do I want to put in here? This almost seems like a Joe Rodon game, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put Andrade on the bench, just to see if maybe we can get him some time. I'm going to put Bergwijn on the right side for Bale. I would like a nice kind of mixture of some good... Oh, hi, Armstrong. I forgot I signed you. I would like a nice mixture of some, not bad, but some good ones and some other people that are just kind of like a good mixture on the team. That way we can get some people a shot, but still be able to move ahead in the cup. Is there one more guy I wanted to put in there? I'll put Troy Parrott on the bench instead of Dele Alli. We'll put Kangin Lee up at cam. And then we'll put Ronks on the bench with Andrade and Dombele, Skip, Larice. Actually, I'll put Hart on there. And that should do it. That's going to rotate the side for me right quick. Everybody's got good fitness. Let's do a quick sim. 3, 2, 1. And we squeak by. We beat Blackburn 5-1 in the Carabao Cup, and that sees us moving ahead. Kangin Lee, actually. So we got Kangin Lee, Bergwijn, Kane, and Kangin Lee got a brace, so GG's for him. I like that. That's a good setup. So we'll go ahead and we'll check out our inbox, get some player chats. Ron Sessegnon is happy that we got him a chance to play. Keep working hard to improve. I want to see you improve and do well in here. Tangega loan offer. Match rescheduled. Finals got a scouting report on Che Adams. He might be a good option. Here, maybe give him another year or so. That might be a good spot for us to possibly look. Wamangatuka, as someone else mentioned, at right mid. He would be really, really good if I was in the... Actually, I may keep him in mind for when we do other things. So I'll go ahead and I'll have a quick train. If anything interesting pops up, I'll let you guys know. But until then, we're actually going to move ahead to the game against Leicester. And welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where we're playing against Leicester City, who are 6th in the league right now. We're 8th after that kind of really bad performance against Fulham, but I think we got our game plan ready to go. We have our players all trained up, and everybody looks like they're real sharp. We got a full strength squad to go, and I'm pretty happy. I think we're going to get something done. I'm going to go ahead and move forward to the actual lineup so you can see without us having to wait. We got Hugo Lloris at the back with Reguilon, Skriniar, Zakaria, and Pereira as our back 4. We have Højbjerg at defensive mid with Giovanni Lo Celso and Tanguy Ndombele as our center mids. Heung-min Son at center forward with Harry Kane and Gareth Bale up front. Now Leicester City have their normal 4-3-3 going on with Ward at the back, kind of surprising, with Luke Shaw, Koundé, Maximovic, and Justin as their back 4. Got Wilfred and Ndidi still at defensive mid with Veerman and Prayet as their center mids. And we have Harvey Barnes, Veghorst. I forgot how to say his first name at striker. And then we have is that a Yossi Perez? It's somebody Perez. We have Perez up right wing. So different Leicester City from what we're used to, but dangerous all the same. Especially, yeah, they're just one of my teams that you could just never take too lightly. So come on, you Spurs, and we need to get 3 points. Let's go. I see Heung-min Son might be able to get past Maksimovic, but he's unsuccessful. He's successful this time, though, and with that beautiful right foot, we have quite the start. Had great football, and Leicester aren't nearly as fast as they used to be back in the day. Oh, I'll take it, though. Looks like about 6.5, 7 minutes in, we are already ahead of Leicester 1-0. That tackle from Kane and then forward to, who was that? Gareth Bale actually gets the assist with the great through ball up to Heung-min Son. And then easy as you like, you're not going to get very many. You're not going to get very many goals that easy. I can't help but thinking Kasper Schmeichel would have gotten that. But luckily for us, he wasn't in goal. I had a quick look at our squad, and I honestly, as Lo Celso gets the ball, I honestly can't help thinking we might need to replace Sissoko soon, or at least be looking at a replacement in the next year or so. As Kane gets forward, he's given lots of space. I'll take that. Oh, son, what were you doing there? You had Bale clear through. 3 potential runners. I see Gareth Bale right there. And if not for a great interception by Koundé, we'd be through. That's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Got good football going on. Lo Celso. Oh, off the post, Lo Celso. That could have very easily been 2. That probably should have been 2, honestly. You got Reguilon, but he takes it out for a throw. Got Koundé with the ball. They're passing back and forth down the left wing. And this looks like that'll be a little bit strong. Zachary ends up with the ball. Still 1-0 Tottenham. 32 minutes in, and we are up 1-0, but it's a very solid 1-0. As I see another run by Son there, and the pass is just a little bit too heavy. I see Son kind of powering with the ball forward. Oh, my passes this match are just a little bit off. And I'm concerned that this is going to start being another one of those games. As Yossi ends up with the pass and gets inside to Prayet. Oh, lucky bounce to Prayet. I just said this sounded like it was going to be one of those matches. And he's going to celebrate like he actually did something. Come on, bro. I mean, glad they support their manager, but yeah. We did leave a little bit too much space on the inside. We didn't overcommit like we usually do, and you just unlucky bounce off the post right back to Prayet. That's the kind of goal you can't really do much about, but does it sting. 1-1. Yeah, we need to be a little bit more clinical. Not necessarily with our finishing, but with our passing. As I see in Ndombele, I'm going to take it. I thought that was close. I thought that was going to fall for him, but it didn't quite make it there. Ward kicks it back out. Veerman has a heavy touch and it ends up back to us. And Ndombele is going down their left side, and Ndidi down the middle is a force. I may have to widen this out. See if we can get away from Wilfred Ndidi, which I probably need to be doing at the half. 1-1. Great goal by us at the 6th minute. Should have been a 2-1 thanks to Giovanni Lo Celso, but not for the post. It's a story of post so far. Unlucky for us, and a great rebound off the post for Prayet, and that's how they get their score. 1-1. I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. We're going to move our formation out to a more conventional 4-2-3-1. Yeah, I'm going to take out a couple of guys. I'm going to take out Ndombele for Sissoko, have him play more of a deeper role, and I'm going to put in Steven Bergwijn ahead of Gareth Bale. I feel like that's going to really help us. We can widen it out and maybe get in behind and kind of get away from Wilfred Ndidi. I don't trust their fullbacks, and I think we can get around them. Great run by Ricardo Perez. Is anyone going to support? Try to cut that back, and we just couldn't quite get there. Got Veghorst in the box. We got Zakaria on him. Back out to Prayet, and Justin has the ball. Makes it around me because I overcommitted, but we have some extra pace, and maybe I can cover that a little bit. There's nobody to cover Justin, but the shot was a little light, and it was an easy save for Lloris because they kind of undid my shoes there. So Lo Celso gets forward real quick. We're looking to counterattack. I saw a run by Kane, but he was a little bit offside anyway. Lots of space over here. Heung-min Son, 2-1. Celebrate with your friends, son. Second goal for him today. And it looks like the wider play might have helped us out. Yeah, the right back collapsed in there. Went across goal, and you're not going to be missing that shot too terribly often. Oi. I'll take that. A little bit of a sigh of relief, but we can't give up. We can't stop pressing just yet. Yeah, great shot. There's your thumbnail. Can't stop pressing just yet. Breathe. Keep going forward. Stay tight. Third goal for Heung-min Son in the league, and I need a third goal in this match. Looks like they might be trying to build something up. Transfer the player back to Justin. And now Prayet has it. Kind of a good run of play here. Højbjerg needs to get on Veerman. Don't foul. Or foul. Fouling would be great right now, actually. But the pass kind of drifted a little bit and helped us out. And then Reguilón's there to finish it off. Thank you, sir. And Højbjerg keeps passing forward to Lo Celso. Sissoko has it now. Gonna see if we can skill past Justin, and we're unable to do it. Ayosi Perez ends up with the ball. 3 minutes left, and it's looking like Leicester is very content to just pass this around the back. And I'm content to let them. Possession's good, but the possession stat itself doesn't win you matches. Goals do. At the moment... Oh, is it trying to get a little bit more positive now? At the moment, I still have more. 90 minutes in, and there's only a minute left of time, so long as I don't do anything too silly pants, I should be able to hold this lead. Just clear that. And I will take that all day long. No silly pants or shenanigans this time, as we, deservedly so, end up beating Leicester 2-1. It was a little dicey for a second there when they scored that goal off the post, but ultimately I think justice was served. That's 3 points to the good for us, and since it's early in the season, we're probably right back up the table where we need to be. I'm happy with that. Let's go check out the table. And with that, our manager rating's back up to 71. I am happy. Oh, good. Speaking of happy, Bergwijn's position change is done now. Oh, thank goodness. So we can go into his development plan. We can officially make him a center forward. I am happy. You're happy. Welcome to the center forward club, sir. 86 rated center forward. My gosh. Now I need to figure out what kind of center forward I want to make him. We have a Bombadé center forward, where that improves his shooting, his pace, his reaction times needs a little bit of improving, and his stamina. Never a bad sign to improve your stamina. Let's see here. Playmaker, pressing forward. Nah, let's make him Bombadé. I think we'll get his sprint speed up for sure. Is there one that improves his skill moves? Penetrator. No, I'll make him a Bombadé one. I think 4-star skill moves is plenty, especially since I'm not a skiller by nature. It'll take 15 weeks, but that'll put a lot of the emphasis on his sprint speed and his shooting and all that, which will make him quite a solid center forward, and maybe a potential backup striker for Kane whenever we need. Yeah, since Gareth Bale's actually starting to not deteriorate, but go down in rating a little bit, we might start grooming Bergwijn as our second striker up there with Harry Kane. So we could end up having Kane, Bergwijn, and Son up front, all nearly 90 rated. That, my friend, is the definition of unfair. We do have also another scouting report in for Nicola Barrea, 82 rated, center mid. He might be an option, but 41 million pounds, he's an expensive option. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go ahead, this guy here intrigues me, Juan Camilo Hernandez. He's 22. I'll ask for him to be scouted because he's fairly quick. He might be an option for a striker later on, depending on how Adam Armstrong does for us as a backup. So we'll look at the calendar real quick. I want to make sure. Yeah, there's still 2 games left. I got Nottingham Forest and Man United. And it looks like we're well on our way to getting up to the top of the table. Yeah, we're in 5th place now, and we're only 3 points off top. So fingers crossed as we move forward that we can beat up on Nottingham Forest and also Man United. But next up, Nottingham Forest. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. But until then, let's go play Nottingham. This is interesting. Atletico Madrid have expressed an interest in signing Ben Davies from me. Now, quick history, they've already bought Kieran Trippier from me. I mean, not from me, but from Tottenham in real life. That might be an option? Maybe? Who else do I have over there? Oh, I have something Trident. No. I do have a Region, and I have Ryan Sessegnon as an emergency backup if needed. I'm going to delegate this out. If we can get 30 million for him, then I'll say yes. If not, then no. But it's going to be 30 million. I have lots of needs, honestly. Ooh, Giovanni Lo Celso is a cam now. Now he's officially a cam. Woohoo! But anyway, back to what I was saying. We need the squad depth because we have 4 different competitions we're still in. So I could look at selling him, but not for anything other than like top price, honestly. We'll go ahead and keep training, and now we'll go forward to Nottingham. Okay, so interesting thing to note that just happened. We have our next Carabao Cup game that was drawn. We are at home against Everton, so that's a thing. So quick little change in mid-episode. We're doing this live, so yay. We'll be simming the Everton game. Yeah, we'll be simming Everton because that's still Carabao Cup, and then we'll be doing a heavily rotated side against Nottingham Forest. So I'll be playing that, and we'll be good to go. How am I going to rotate this, though? Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. I'm actually going to put in Adam Armstrong instead of Gareth Bale. I'm going to be moving Heung-min Son forward. We'll take Kane off completely, put Dele Alli there. Steven Bergwijn will be my center forward. Let's see here. We'll put Tanganga and Militao in as our center backs. Put Ryan Sessegnon in there. Actually, I'm going to take Son off. We'll put Son on the bench. We'll put Davis in there. I'll get Joe Rodon instead of Militao, actually, so we'll almost fully rotate back here. Højbjerg will go on the bench, and I'll put Oliver Skip in there. Troy Parrott will go on the bench instead of Giovanni Lo Celso, and everything's going to be great and happy, and I am good with that. There, now I'm really good with it. He'll be fine there, and I will go into the game. And we're finally here. Welcome to Nottingham, England. We're playing 16th in the league Nottingham Forest with a heavily rotated side. Welcome to Ivy Lane, one of the generic stadia in the league. And I'm going to go ahead and... You've seen mine. We'll review it again real quick. But we want to look at both lineups. I have Hugo Lloris. I didn't mean to start him there, but that's fine. I got Hugo Lloris with Davis, Joe Rodon, Yafeth Tanganga, and Matt Doherty as my back line with Musa Sissoko and Oliver Skip. We have Ryan Sessegnon, Dele Alli, and Steven Bergwijn with Adam Armstrong up top. We're actually giving Harry Kane a rest up here. Nottingham Forest has Smith at the back with Bong, Ayanu, McKenna, and is that Lawrence? Did I say Lawrence Gabriel? I'm going to call him Lawrence Gabriel. We'll call him Gabe. Gabe over at right back with Yates and Arter as their defensive mids. They have Gineppo, Carvalho, and Mighton as their midfielders with Joselu up front. So Joselu's not bad. I remember him. Joselu's not bad. So we're going to take him seriously. I mean, take every game seriously. But we won't be stressing too terribly much either. Let's go get the 3 points. Whew. And immediately we're glad Lloris is in there because Nottingham Forest just cut me apart just now. I'm really hoping I didn't rotate too heavily. That would be bad because we'd hate to give up any points at all to Nottingham Forest. The corner is unsuccessful, but they still have the ball. And it looks like it's going to be out for another corner off of... Nope, it's going to be out for a goal kick off of Nottingham Forest. Oliver Skip gets forward, and then Adam Armstrong gets forward immediately. We're going to go cross goal. Oh! What was the name of their keeper? I forgot the name of their keeper, but great save by him, but that is a corner out to us. We're going to try to take this quick. Sessegnon whips it in, and is that going to be out for another corner to us? Yes, it is. I'm going to go short this time. We'll give ourselves a little bit of a chance to get something done. Bergwijn gets the ball, passes inside to Rodon, who passes over to Sissoko. Dele Alli gets it, and Gabriel keeps it inside and keeps it in play. And Nottingham Forest are away again. Dele Alli's going to go through to Adam Armstrong, but he's a little too far away. We're going to go back through to Bergwijn and then again to Dele Alli. I'm going to wait for some support here. I see the support from Sissoko. We're going to get it from Sissoko. Oh, wide right. Oh, not a good tackle attempt there. But Doherty's there to pick up the pieces. And Adam Armstrong gets it. Heel to heel, gets around his man. That's what we like to see. Pass it inside to Dele Alli, who's all by himself. But McKenna blocks it out for a corner kick. Oh, we should have gone for the other foot there. That's fine. We'll whip this in from Dele. Terrible header. Terrible header by... Is that Ryan Sessegnon? Yeah, don't head. Actually, Freckles, don't head ever again. After a little bit of pinging back and forth, we end up with the ball. Dele Alli still has it. Doherty's protecting the ball from them. Gets it over to Sissoko. Can we turn with Adam Armstrong? Yes, we can. Get it through there. Adam Armstrong gets his first goal in the Tottenham Hotspur shirt. That ended up being a halfway decent signing from Blackburn so far. Oh, it was a little hectic. A little bit more hectic than I would have wanted. The tackle by the man was a little bit unsuccessful, but very unsuccessful. We end up with the ball, and Adam Armstrong off of his weak foot cuts it back across past the goalkeeper, and nobody's going to be getting that one. 1-0. I'll take that. That's his first goal in the Prem. That may be his first goal in the Prem ever. I don't think he's ever been in the Premier League. GG's to you, Adam Armstrong, and GG's to us for going ahead in the match. They're huffing it down the right side. Terrible pass. Actually, it's a terrible attempt to tackle on my part. The pass was weak, but my defense was weaker. Another good save by Hugo Lloris there, who appears to be saving us. He ends up goes and catches the ball, and off we go. Whew. Yates ends up with it. Or is he going to try to pass for it? Wait for the cutback. Oh, almost fooled me. Gineppo is on Tanganga and passes, or tries to get around Tanganga. Is ultimately unsuccessful. I was so excited about that I couldn't even talk. Oh. I do like Adam Armstrong. He's getting forward for me quite well. That should see us to the end of the half. Or not. Okay, I'll keep playing. Okay, there we go. 1-0 Spurs. I am liking Adam Armstrong. I played with him on stream last year in FIFA 20. But I don't recall him being that strong of a striker. I'll take it though. The difference in the game is a decent strike by Adam Armstrong. We need to get another goal here. But the rotated side is holding their own. GG's backups. Good job. Man United is up by 2 on Aston Villa. Sorry, Aston Villa fan. At the half. Man United is going to be one of those that we need to pay attention to. Arsenal is also ahead of Fulham by 1-0. Yeah, I can imagine Twitter now. How come you guys can't beat Fulham and we did? Ah, well, pipe down. You'll always be the team from Woolwich, and we'll always be the team that bottles things. Oh. Passes inside to Gineppo, and he heel clicks back over to Yates. I keep calling things heel clickers. I watched too much motocross back in the day. Corner out to Nottingham Forest. And it looks like they're going to go, yeah, right in the middle there. Go get that, Lloris. Punch that out. Gives us a second to breathe, and it goes right to the foot of Mighton. Dele Alli does well to get the ball away from him, though. We're going to pass through. Pass through again towards the middle, and one more down the way middle, and I say Bergwijn all by himself. It was so by himself that even the ref couldn't keep up with him. Offside Bergwijn. Ugh. This setup is giving me hope for the future of Tottenham. Loads of space over there. What are you doing? Oh, it's Sessegnon's all by his lonesome. And just as I was singing their praises, they're like, nah, I feel like passing it between the two guys. That sounds great. We're going to do a quick sub just to kind of keep everybody happy and going. I want to... Yeah, let's try this. We got Vronkson at center mid to give him a little bit of time, and it looks like that might be the only guy. Maybe Parrott later on? Armstrong could play left wing. I knew he could. Maybe bring on Parrott for Bergwijn later on. We'll see how the match goes. I don't want to keep rotating everything too terribly much because we're still only up by 1, and we're still Spurs, and we tend to Spursy things up, and I don't want to do that. We Spursy it up for an entire season last year, and I am in no mood to do that again. Dele Alli blocks twice. Blocks to them twice, and that's going to be a corner kick out for... Nope, just kidding. Goal kick out for us. Still 1-0, 62nd minute. Roden passes forward to Davies, and... Okay, Sissoko. Not quite there. Dele Alli's waiting for the run by Armstrong. Is this the brace? Yes, it is! Adam Armstrong with a beautiful, beautiful brace. Oh, it was a run by Sissoko that opened all that up. They all went, oh, poopy. And nice touch on the pass over by Dele Alli. Great assist. Great assist by him. And then a solid strike. That's 2 goals off his weak foot. I want to check him out. Is Adam Armstrong left-footed? No, he's right-footed. So that is 2 goals off of his weak foot. GG's to you, sir. And great, right in the corner and everything. Adam Armstrong might be the most underrated signing we've done. Bong has it. Just want to be careful because they're in the 18-yard box now. Carvalho ends up with it, and we clear the rebound. Oh, thank goodness. Vranks has it, and he passes over to the right towards Bergwijn. We're going to go through to Adam Armstrong, and they're going to kick it out for... is that out for a corner? They take off Bong for another guy who I don't know because I don't pay enough attention to the championship. Who is that? I don't know. But it is out for a corner for us. I'm going to try to get this, put a lot of pace on this because I really want him to get that. I really want him to get that hat trick. Like, what a debut that'd be. Armstrong with the ball. Shielding his man from it. Going to pass forward to Doherty. Oh, please tell me you were onside, Bergwijn. And, oh, come on. I want the hat trick. I want the hat trick so bad for him. I'm a big fan of Adam Armstrong. I'm actually kind of slowly becoming a fan of Blackburn Rovers, so I know a little bit about him. Get around your man, sir. Oh, 78th minute. Can you get around him? Oh, my gosh. They know I'm going to him. Like, they know I'm trying to get him his hat trick. Davis with the good block. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of play. That way we can make our last sub. I'm going to move Adam Armstrong out to the right side, actually. I'm going to put Troy Parrott in there. This is one of those games where you look to get people chances, and not to disrespect the other team, but this is one of those games where you definitely want to get some play time for your reserves. Artur ends up with the ball. Blocked by Sissoko. Is that going to go out? No, it's not going to go out. Artur saves it. Gets forward to Mighton, and they're in the box now. Back out of the box. Looks like they're trying to cross it, but we are holding him pretty tight. Let's put a little bit more pressure on him and get this ball away. As soon as I say that, it gets everybody out of position. I gotta stop doing that. Lloris with another save for us. If not for Lloris, we may be down 3-2. It's going to be out for a corner, and I think I've learned my lesson on bringing people out of position to get pressure on the other team. That's out on Tanganga. Is that going to be for another corner? Yes, it is. Another corner for Nottingham Forest. Carvalho whips that in. Joselu, just over the bar. Nottingham have played well. They played quite well, but they've just been a bit unlucky with a couple things like that. He's just a little bit less height on that, and that's 2-1. Final 2 minutes of the game. We're still up by 2-0. Dele Alli is going to pass forward to Parrott, and we're still pushing for that third goal, which I like to see. I'd love to see Dele Alli, either Dele score or Armstrong score. And if this was against a team of some higher quality, then what's his name Doherty crashing in would be a little bit detrimental to our efforts. They do end up breaking through with 1 minute left of injury time. A little disappointing if you're going for goal difference, but ultimately I believe that's going to be a little bit too little too late. Yeah, Lloris couldn't do anything about that. Another unfortunate rebound. Sees them with a dandelion cutter. Dandelion cutter? No, grass cutter. Yeah, down the middle right side. That is Joselu's first goal in the Prem, so GG's to him, but we're going to go ahead and just hang on, and we'll just take our 2-1 lead. and get on ourselves a nice little bus and go back down to London. Would have liked the clean sheet, but I'll take the 3 points any day of the week. Doesn't matter if it's 2-0, 2-1, 5-3, or anything in between. 3 points is 3 points. Winning's winning. And we are continuing our march up the Premier League table. Thank goodness, after last year's abomination of a season. Yeah, let's look at the match facts real quick. Look at that. They had 8 shots on target and over half the possession. They deserved something out of that match for sure. And we're just lucky to have come out with the 3 points. Man United and Arsenal both win. 3-0 and 2-0 respectively. I'm going to go ahead and get through this interview. And we'll look at some training real quick. And then after that, we'll sim Everton and we'll play Man United. We'll be right back. Alright, so I got some training done. Did quite a bit of development plans, which I can tell you about later, but I did take Troy Parrott off the loan list. I feel like he's doing really well. Eder Militao wants to play. I might as well. I'll rotate the side against Everton and we'll have him play for sure, I think. Well, we don't want to rotate too terribly much. We'll rotate a little bit to try to keep some of our best players fresh, but I'm not going to be rotating too terribly much, I don't believe. Actually, we'll do this. We'll take Skriniar off. Hugo Lloris will stay in there. We're going to take this seriously, but I will take some people off the reserves and put them in here, maybe give them a chance. Maybe. Let's see. We'll put Troy Parrott on the bench instead of Ryan Sessegnon. What we got down here, Kengan Lee can go on there. Actually, Serge Aurier can go on there instead of Ricardo Pereira. One thing I did do, which I want to tell you about for development plans, is I'm switching Matt Doherty from a right wing back to a left wing back. That'll give us a little bit of cover since I have Aurier and Pereira on the right side. That'll give us cover on the left side with Reguilon and Davies in case I sell one of them. So we'll go ahead and do a quick sim. 3, 2, 1. Are we still in there? We are. 2-1 win against Everton off of goals by Højbjerg and Heung-min Son. Thank goodness for them. Is that the Danny Rose? Is that the Danny Rose? Let's see here. Danny Rose. That might be. That might be. Anyway, I can check that out off screen. We are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Adair is happy with us that we decided to keep our word and actually play him. You are welcome, sir. You did great. You're happy. We're happy. Everybody's happy. Let's go ahead and move ahead. One quick train, and then we'll be playing against Man United. We are 4th, and if we beat Man United, we could go as high as 1st. Let's look at the table real quick. We could go as high as 1st if we beat them 6-0. Okay, we could go as high as 2nd. We are top 4. If we beat Man United, we'll be at least 3rd, as high as 2nd. Super important game. We got to get this win. I have another scouting report in. Everything's going crazy. Everything is coming up Millhouse, and let's go get 3 points against Manchester United. Ah! All right, so we're going to move ahead to the actual lineups. I have my full strength with Lloris, Reguilon, Skriniar, Zachary, and Pereira at the back, with Højbjerg and Ndombele, Lo Celso, and Heung-min Son as my center, with Harry Kane and Gareth Bale up front. Probably 50th, 60th minute, depending how we're doing, I'll probably switch him out for Steven Bergwijn, and then we can work from there. But we needed everybody. Super important. Jump to sim, jump to result, restart the match. Yeah, let's restart the match. Anyway, with us being at home at the friendly confines of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, this might be our chance to go at least 2nd, but not if we keep doing shots like that. Bruno Hernandez gets through, gets past my guy, but Skriniar says, "Nah, girlfriend." Harry Kane has it. Pass where we have some of the space down to Bale. I'm a little tentative. I'm feeling a little tentative. We've got Ndombele down this side. I still have the ball. I had the ball. They have Raphael Varane. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I might have to look at their lineup. Gnabry's down the right side, and now's a good time to look at the Man United lineup. Oh gosh, they have Raphael Varane. Yeah. Okay, they got David De Gea at the back with Alex Telles, Harry Maguire, Raphael Varane, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as their defenders, with Axel Witsel and Paul Pogba at defensive mid, with Rashford, Penandes, and Serge Gnabry following up Edison Cavani. So that's a thing. Okay. I'm not sure who they have on the bench, but we can only presume that they have just as many stars on the bench as they have playing for them in their starting 11. Rashford has it. Ricardo Pereira recovers nicely, though. It's back out to Alex Telles, and that one was on me, leaving Rashford all by his lonesome. Tried to slide in, didn't quite work out. Alex Telles tries to get fancy, but I read all of his moves, and Spurs have a chance to counter. I see Son with nobody in front of him, but apparently I'm going to go inside to Bale anyway. Son gets there. Højbjerg gets there. Gonna go back to Kane. There's my Harry Kane. Passes between shoots between Maguire and Varane, right past David De Gea into the right corner. That is what we like to see. And also apparently Harry Kane's teeth, which are very nice. That Crest that Crest toothpaste sponsorship is working nicely for him. Great football. We didn't panic when it looked like to shut down our opportunities. But a great move. Helped a little bit by the ball going directly through Harry Kane's right foot. And we are ahead of Manchester United 1-0 at the friendly confines of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It gets around Højbjerg rather easily, a little too easily for my taste. I'm going to take a risk. Gnabry gets tackled, thankfully. Fernandes has it after the good pass by Pogba. There's nobody in the middle. And I could be in trouble here. Gnabry's down the right side, but Reguilon gets the ball away from him. I saw a little space. Kane was on Pogba. I see Kane might get through there. There's a little bit of space we need, and there's a second goal for Harry Kane. Raphael Varane's looking silly twice now. And that's a brace in the first half for Harry Kane. Thank goodness. Had a couple of interesting spots there, but I'll take that all day long. Yeah, this run by Son gave us just enough space, and the left-footed shot by Harry Kane crosses David De Gea into the right corner. Easy as you like. Varane may be fast, but you gotta be smart too. 2-0 Spurs. I think I've said it a couple episodes already, but I like this team this year. I feel like I've gotten a bit more of a bearing on how some of the new mechanics work, 'cause I haven't played a lot of career mode until this save. I got a little bit of a bearing on how all that works with morale and sharpness and all that, and now it's looking like some of my efforts in real life, along with some of my efforts to improve the team, are paying off. And as soon as I say that, Man United cuts my lead in half, 2-1. And Bruno goes and celebrates in front of his fans. I got a little bit too talky, which wasn't concentrating enough on what was going on the pitch. Let's take a look at what happened. Axel Witsel ends up with a little bit of space, and Reguilon did not close down enough. And Bruno's never going to miss that in a million years. Whew! 2-1. We still have the lead, but we got to bear down a little bit. That should see us out of the first half, too, I believe. Yes? No? We'll kind of push forward until they stop us. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the first half. 2-1. Mostly good. A great brace by Harry Kane. Great clinical brace off his weak foot by Harry Kane. But we can't stop yet. Man United is too powerful, and they know the way to this game as much as I do. We need to keep pushing forward for these 3 points. Aston Villa is 2-0 up on Crystal Palace. Anything else ahead of us going on? And nothing I can see. Chelsea, I don't know if Chelsea's ahead of us or not. I don't remember the table. But anyway, let's keep pushing forward, and let's go get some more goals. Bruno Fernandes has the ball, but is that a foul? Yeah, he's fouled by Harry Kane there. Free kick to Manchester United. Who's that taking this? It's Bruno taking that. Rashford ends up winning the header, and Pogba ends up with the ball in the penalty box. That's never good. Say penalty box like we're playing hockey. Wan-Bissaka has it. Tries a couple of moves, but Reguilon almost gets the ball away from him. Højbjerg also almost gets the ball away, and almost getting the ball away means you're still leaving yourself open for chances. What an angle to try to shoot in there by Wan-Bissaka. Bit disappointing. Right off the kickoff, Man United just kind of tear us apart. There's a couple. Great placement by Wan-Bissaka, but a little bit poor on our part to finish those tackles. 2-2. And we're going to see if we can get that third goal, because we do not need to be dropping points against teams like Man United. Kane gets it inside the Son, and then Kane, can we cut that around in Ndombele? No, it is blocked by Wan-Bissaka. I was kind of at a loss for words there for a second. Gnabry has it, and he attempted a 1-2, but it was unsuccessful. Cavani's coming off for Anthony Martial, so they are adding a little bit more pace up front. So we're going to have to be careful there. See the run by Kane? I think it was offside. Was he offside? Yeah, he was offside. I'm going to go ahead and make my substitution I was talking about. Gareth Bale's going to be coming off. We're going to put in Steven Bergwijn. And Ndombele is going to come off for Dele Alli as my box-to-box, and we're going to see if that little bit of extra legs, it's kind of a like-for-like in both directions, but that little bit of extra legs, I'm going to see if we can run past them. Martial has it. I see Pogba down below me, but tried to attack the man. Oh! Pogba is off the post, and Man United saw the ball. Sorry, can't breathe yet. Oh, that was a tackle. We're cutting off that passing lane, and we'll get that off for a corner. Can't completely relax, but who's coming on for him now? Is that Marco Reus coming on for Bruno Fernandes? It just keeps coming for us. Corner out to Man United, and they have, looks like they have a little bit more height in the middle. Thankfully, I have Harry Kane, who has enough height on his own. Wan-Bissaka wins the header. Rafael Varane has it. Martial's on his right foot. Don't forget it. And Paul Pogba. Overcommitted to the challenge on Paul Pogba, and he gets around me. Whoa. And if not for a save by Hugo Lloris, we would be down 3-2 right now. Don't bottle this win, Freckles. That's a good way to bottle the win, doing stuff like that. Hugo Lloris, you can have as many French croissants as you want after that. Oh my gosh. They're going to go short to Marco Reus. Two players that were on the opposite side of Germany for a bit. Hugo Lloris is saving the 1 point for us, and if we don't get this out of our third now, we're going to go down 3-2. Go and get that. Punch that out, Lloris. He punches it where there's no one to go grab it except for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Waiting for that cut in. They're going to call a free kick on me. Free kick awarded. I'm going to cut off this passing lane over here just in case. They're going to go in. Great header by Rashford, which is, again, saved by Hugo Lloris. My gosh. Give me a chance, guys. Reguilon gets that out. And that was a little weird. I thought that was out on Rashford. But it wasn't. Gnabry ends up with it. Passes it back to Rashford. I overcommitted to the challenge, but Rashford is more interested in skilling than actually getting it inside towards goal. Get that away from him. Get where we can breathe a little bit. I see someone running past their defense. I see him really running past the defense now. We're going to see if we can cut that through right here. Rafael Varane. Oh, and it's off the post on us. I'm going to try to get back into Dele. Back to Son. Run through there. Lo Celso. Oh, I'm being too tentative with the final shot. Oh, he was off. He was off. Oh, he was off. That was my fault. That was my fault. I did too many extra passes as they bring in Serge Roberto instead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It looks like they're maybe going a little bit more defensive, trying to preserve this draw instead of go for the win. Rashford passes inside to Axel Witsel, who passes to Alex Teja. Is it Tejas or Tellez? I'm not sure with him. Skriniar gets it forward to Bergwijn, and we might be in business. 5 minutes left in the game, still 2-2. Steven Bergwijn gets it. Oh, is that well timed by Son? Was that well timed by Son? It was. Settle on it. Yes! 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 Counterattack for the win. What did I say at the top? It was going to be a counterattack that did it for us. Oh, yes, Heung-min Son. With the, I would have preferred that be the other direction, but I'll take it. We held on just long enough. They were trying their hardest to get that third goal, but a counterattack did them in. The top three of Kane, Son, and Bergwijn just... Let's focus for another 3 minutes. 3-2 Spurs. Free kick off Skriniar over to Marco Reus, except it looks like... Who's that? I'm not sure from up here who that is. Rashford takes the free kick. And Kane ends up with the ball after winning the free kick. And can we get a fourth? Can we get a fourth one? Bergwijn gets around his man. I'm going to try again to cut that... To cut that across, and we're not going to be successful. 5 minutes of injury time left, so we still can't relax. I was trying to get over to Rashford, who was doing. I was trying to get the defender who was on Rashford actually. Still a little bit hectic and a little helter-skelter. 1 minute of injury time left, and they pass it back towards the middle to Marco Royce. Oh, that's not good for me. I saw Sergio Roberto over here with nobody on him. Don't foul. Zakaria, I love you. Zakaria, with the last minute tackle by Zakaria, that wins the game for us. What a match! Match of the series so far, 3-2, and that sees us at least third in the table, if not second. Heung-min Son with the game-winning goal in the 87th minute makes me happy, happy, happy. I love it. Let's go look at the table. And with that, that sees us tied for the league lead. Everton, actually no, is it Liverpool that hadn't played yet? We'll have to check out Liverpool. Anyway, we're currently second right now. We'll have to see how Liverpool do against Derby. They're going to beat Derby. Here's something. Atletico agreed to pay £31.2 million for Ben Davies. It looks like we might be developing Doherty over on the left side and selling Ben Davies for an extra £31 million. I said before, if we got 30 million for him, we'd sell him. So Ben Davies, it looks like you might be on your way to the La Liga. All that matters is we're tied for second in the table right now, having done much better than we were last year. I'm going to change this drill out, and after this training that looks like this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much. I know it's a longer one, but thank you so much for watching. We are doing much better this season already. If you like this episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like. It helps us out. And make sure to... I've suspended my streams over on Twitch for a while, but make sure you follow me over there anyway for when I start those back up again. Again, thank you so much. I've talked enough as it is, and we will see you later. Mwah! Good night, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.